Hey guys, so I'm just in the back of the cab and I'm on the way to get my hair done because I know quite a few of you asked me to do a video about my hair and like where I get it done. I know it looks awful right now, I got wet in the shower. So I get it dyed at Cobella in Kensington and oh my god, it's absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna get it done a little bit lighter. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about everything else that I do with my hair. Like I'll tell you more about my extensions in a bit. I have done a video about that before. And then I'll also tell you about styling my hair. So I will do, and I've also done a video about that one before, but I'm just going to try and condense it into like one video because quite a few people keep asking. So this is what, this can be the before. Hello guys, so this is my new blonder hair. But yeah, so I haven't just got back from the salon. Actually, I went yesterday and I went to a boozy brunch right after, and then we ended up going to Pride, which was amazing. So I haven't only got round to doing this now, but look how amazing this colour is. So I kind of went in and I said to the team who I love, I had Andreas and Jordana doing my hair, and I said, I was like, broken up with my boyfriend, I need breakup hair. So this is what I got, and oh my god, it looks, I love the colour so much. It's so pretty. So yeah, I thought I'd just talk you through my hair a little bit more, but first I need to put my camera somewhere. Right. So this is actually how I woke up with my hair looking. Well, I didn't actually because I tied it in a bun and then I brushed it through, but this is kind of what's left of the curls that they did for it yesterday. But I just figured I might as well just show you how I curl my hair anyway. I have done a tutorial on this before, but I'll show you a little bit anyway now because like, why not? I put it all into one video. So about my hair, so for those of you just joining, I have hair extensions, only a few. I have tape extensions, you can find out more about them in my video on them too. But the thing I find about tape extensions, I love them. They're amazing, but I've only got a half head in at the minute. So I've only got a few strands here and there just for a little bit of thickness. Let me show you what they are. So these are tape extensions, and the way they are, like, you know, things like weaves and stuff like that. So you've got the actual like strips of hair. This has like a sort of medical grade tape in the middle, and you sort of sandwich your own hair in between the two bits, close it and like clamp it shut, and then it stays in your hair, and then you get them maintained every around about 8 weeks or so. But they're a lot faster than other methods, like things like bonds and nano rings and stuff like that, and micro rings. But I think that they're the best method to have if you're only having a half head. If you're having a full head, they're a little bit of a nightmare when they grow out, because they grow out and they go really quite like, the only word to say is flappy, and if you have them you will know what I mean. I have Lucia Farnese, who's based in Bexley Heath. She does my extensions for me and she is amazing. She's got her own salon in her house and she is honestly such a babe. Like I said, you can find out more about her and the extensions, like, and tape extensions. And she doesn't just do extensions, she does like colouring, she does cutting, blow dries, she does weaves, nano rings, I think, no, micro rings, and bonds. She does like loads of different kinds of extensions. But yeah, and then I go and get my hair dyed at Cobella, which is something I've only recently been doing, because oh my god, if you've been following me like for a while, you'll know my hair used to be really dark. Like, I didn't used to think it was as dark as it was, but I never thought it would ever be as light as this, but I really prefer it light. So yeah, and then I go and I get the team there at Cobella to dye it for me, and they just put kind of really subtle, gorgeous sun-kissed balayage highlights through it. Kind of keep a little bit around the face for a bit of lightness here, but the roots stay dark. Okay, so as for styling, I use this bad boy, and this is Tresemme Perfectly Undone Waves Curling Tong. Always have to think about exactly what it is that this is called. So yeah, this is just, it's not a really thick barrel, but it's still like quite like nice and chunky, so you can get like a really decent like soft kind of curl. So it's not like real like tight ringlets or anything like that, but it's really gentle and nice. So I always move these front bits out of the way. You can kind of tell that I went out last night, can't you, because my voice keeps going a bit like deep and husky. But get a few sections of hair, like just about like 1 inch, and just I always curl away from my face when I'm the first ones anyway, the first few strands are on my face, I curl them away. So we've got a nice loose curl there which you can just really easily separate. So I'll do a few this way, and I don't really bother like being really strict with this, because at the end of the day I don't want it to look too perfect. I'll just go for it, and I'll sometimes do curls going the other way, stuff like that. So it just kind of makes it really loose and really like natural and like tousled. So I'm going to curl this one under instead to get a wave which is going to go towards my face. And just hold it there for like a few minutes. Oh my god, literally there are so many mopeds going by outside. But yeah, hold it there just for, not a few minutes, oh my god, what am I talking about? Hold it there for a few seconds. Don't hold it there for a few minutes, or you will end up like that girl who burnt like a strand of her hair off on that viral video. And this is kind of more how I style my hair, like when it's like the second day after I've curled it, because usually the curls kind of keep quite well through the main body of my hair, but it's the ones that maybe like around my face that need recurling again, so I always kind of focus a little bit more on them. So I'm going to pull that one down. I'm actually really quite lazy as well when it comes to curling the back of my hair. If my hair's dead straight like it is naturally, I'll always curl the back, but then otherwise like I kind of leave it. If it's still got a little bit of wave, I just leave it because it's such an effort. It's such an effort. So I curl this one away as well, but I try to not let the heat on it for too long because I don't want to like damage my hair or anything like that. Okay, so for curling this side, I am going to just take strands again, and to get a really nice curl, I'm going to curl this one over and under like that. So this will get a nice curl that goes away from the face too. Bum bum bum, and I hold it just for a couple seconds. And I always have people ask me like where I got the wand from to curl my hair, and honestly I was just like, Argos always delivers, it always has. And so many amazing like curling irons and things like that, so yeah, it's the best. Like some people use hair straighteners to curl their hair, but I find because I've got extensions it really tugs a bit too hard, so with this it's a lot better. Okay, so I've done the first couple like going away, and now I'm gonna go under like that. And then this one's kind of gonna curl a little bit more towards my face. And as you can see here, like the curls have kind of lasted like quite well. So I'm probably just gonna grab a few more strands which I feel just need a little bit of freshening up, and then I'm gonna leave it. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a red version of the black dress of dreams, the ultimate little black dress, which was in my like previous couple of videos. God, honestly, I literally love this dress. It's amazing. Can I be bothered to do that? But nah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm quite lazy when it comes. As long as my hair is like sort of like curly and sort of framed around the face, then yeah, I'm happy. Cool, and then just kind of pull that bit apart. So I try and like leave it to cool a little bit before brushing it, but I do always kind of pull it apart like that to separate the curls. And because like my roots are looking like a tiny bit greasy from last night, I'm gonna put in a bit of dry shampoo, and it's a Heavenly Volume 1 by Batiste. It's like literally honestly my favourite thing in the world. I actually usually put this on before, but I kind of forgot if I'm honest, so just gives a bit of a root lift, which is always a winner. So just brush these curls through. And voila, we are good to go. So yeah, that is how I do my hair, and it kind of, usually in my videos sometimes it kind of is already like sunk down a little bit, so this is completely fresh. This is freshly curled hair, so it is really kind of big bouncy curls with the help of a little bit of hair extensions, lightened with some nice wonderful golden dye, and yeah, so that's my hair, guys. So anyway, if there's any more questions that you want to ask on my hair, oh yeah, also this is me being really lazy. I would usually use like a heat protecting spray or something like that, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot, because my hair is extensions, a lot of it is, I don't always feel as guilty about using a heat protector, but you really should. you really should use heat protector spray. So yeah, but anyway, that is it for now. Thank you for watching. Any more questions, just ask, and make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Sophie Milner _FS, and any video requests, put them in the box below and I will try to get around to doing them. But anyway, I'll see you in a few days, guys, so take care and I will see you then. Bye!